request to see what exactly is the services that we will need to be provided.
那这个部分，如果是我们已经完成了，我们就会遵照客人的指示，我们是不是要用空运、海运或者复合式的运送，帮他运送到他指定的国家。
So once the products is left the manufacturer's door, then we will move into the international transportation. Once again, we will, according to the client's requirements, to select the most suitable way to transport those products, either by sea freight, air freight, or any means necessary.
那最后呢，我们会来到采购的终端。那这个部分我们还可以做它的这个销货的物流，包括存仓、库存管理，甚至于简单的改标签，做一些检验、检疫的，还有内陆配送等等。
So once you reach the import to countries shelf, then we start to do the distribution. So there's so many things we can do, or so many services we can provide. So the first thing will be storage, and later on we can have the actual delivery. We can also have the repackaging, labeling, or even QC.
所以我们从供应商到制造商，一直到销货商，这中间有一个曲线，称它这个微笑曲线，我们称我们自己可以提供的附加价值。
So as you can see, we have a Smalley's curve from the raw material supplier right up to the end users. So this particular Smalley curve is where we generate our value.
那接下来呢，我就用这个案例跟大家介绍一下两岸物流的一个模式之一。
So now I would like to use this particular chart to demonstrate how the logistics works between mainland China and Taiwan.
这个部分呢是从国外到台湾生产完了之后，再销售到世界各地，第一个模式。
So I would like to look at the top line. So initially from the left-hand side, we will have our foreign supplier. So by sea freight, it arrived at our harbor, and then once we clear the custom, we move it into our logistics hub in Taiwan. And then later on, they will be waiting to get on another plane or another ship, so we're able to send them out to another foreign clients.
另外一个模式是在台湾进入到自由港区物流中心，进入到中国，出到中国之后，集装并货之后，再出到世界各地给他们的客人。
Another rule we can do is once they arrive from our Taiwan supplier, we're going to ship our products into the logistic hub or logistics center in mainland China, and after we do the reprocessing, we're able to export them again to our foreign clients.
修正一下，这个是在台湾生产的。对，不好意思。这张图呢是在中国大陆和台湾之间的联动的关系。
So from this particular chart, you can see the interactions between the mainland China and our Taiwan companies.
不管是台湾的东西，或者是国外进来到中国的东西，或者中国大陆本地的制造的产品。
So no matter is manufactured by our Taiwan firm or the foreign supplier or domestic supplier. So what I would like to do is I would like to look at the left-hand side. We have three different symbols. So the first one on the top is our Taiwan firm. The middle one, labeled in blue, is our foreign supplier. And in the bottom, labeled in gray, that one is the mainland China supplier.
这三类的东西都可以利用中国大陆的保税区跟物流园区来进行存货暂存的一个功能。
So all the products produced by this three type of supplier can be first shipped and stored in the logistics center or the tax saving center.
这个意思是，在中国大陆有一些产品生产了之后，它来到这个区域，它可以进行退税。
So the benefits for to utilize those storage hubs is that for mainland China supplier, once the product reach those hub, we're able to do the tax refund.
或者是国际间的产品来到原物料来到这个保税区域或者是物流园区，它可以在存仓的期间暂时免征关税跟增值税。
Another good thing is for Chinese suppliers, when they acquire raw material from abroad, they can first store those raw material into those logistic hubs. The good thing is I would not need to pay any of the custom tax or VAT when they were stored.
在这一点，我举例说明哦。当时我们服务的一个国际型的润滑油的公司，它在广州有一个 hub， 那这个 hub 暂存的时候呢，是暂时免关税跟增值税的。那等到中国大陆的这个真正的买家要下订单的时候再报关。
So I have a real life example. So I used to serve a fabrication oil company in China, in south part of China. So when he purchased products from abroad, he will first store all those products into those logistic hubs. Until the domestic customer places the order, he will take those products out. So during that time, he no need to pay any of the tax.
那这个仓库呢，对这个润滑油公司来说，它是一个安全库存量暂存的一个仓库。
So as you can see, this particular hub is acting as a minimum level storage facility for this firm. So at any time, he will have enough products to sell to his clients.
那在生产国这个国家，运到这个中国的时候，它可以是比较大量的海运过来，那把货物暂存在这里，节省它的海运费跟报关费。
So for the foreign supplier, it's also the good news because what they can do is they can sell a whole lot of products in one batch to save on delivery costs as well as the custom clearance cost.
存仓让他的客人方便小量提货，也可以有助于他市场的推动。
Okay, so by utilizing this particular hub, the domestic seller is able to make sure at any given time he can have secure supply to his end users. It also helps him to promote his products in mainland China.
那如果是在中国生产的东西，那在这个保税区跟物流园区集货。
Well, if you are a domestic supplier, then you will first put your products into those logistic hubs.
它可以进行多点的疾病，因为也许可以有一些是从其他国家来的小量货，再加上中国大陆不同省份、不同地区的工厂的一个集结。
So one of the things is you can do a combining in those logistic hubs. So maybe the products from other different countries later on need to move to the same destination. So in the hub, we can do a combine of different goods into the same container.
在这里集结之后呢，然后再一起出口，不管是空运或者海运，再到客人方。
And once the goods has been combined, which they should go to the same destination, we now can send them over to the designed locations by any means necessary.
这个做法在我们这个行业，我们称它叫 Buyers Council。
So this is what we call the Buyers Council in our industry.
接下来这个是为各位介绍从台湾到中国大陆一条龙的营运模式。
So this is one of the running procedures between mainland China and Taiwan.
在台湾，如果这个台商，这是这个是在台湾的生产了之后呢，由我们这个物流业者帮他运送， 送到中国大陆去生产。
So I would like to just start from the right-hand side. So as you can see, we have a company based in Taiwan. So this is Dove International. So we got a call from our clients that we need to send some goods to build in China. So what we do is we will send a car to pick up the goods and send them over to the export hub. And then we will do the custom clearance. And at the same time, we will send them door to door to the end users or the manufacturers in mainland China. So I would like to see on the right-hand side, and then it's the bottom line, the red one. So you can see the area. So to the left-hand side.
生产完了之后呢，它会从中国大陆的机场再出去，那或者它有一些部分呢是回到台湾来。
And then after we complete the production, as you can see that later on we can send them back to the export harbor, and some of them will probably be shipped out to the foreign clients, and some of them probably will go back to Taiwan for our domestic consumption.
所以我们用这张图呢，是让各位嘉宾了解，在台湾跟中国大陆之间，这是一个整个一个供应链的一个循环。
So I would like to use this particular chart to give you an idea that how we can complete the full circle. So for the goods to circulate from Taiwan to mainland China and then back to the Taiwan domestic market once again.
那用这个动画，你可以看得到，会动的都是我们可以服务的范围。
So as you can see, whenever the icon is moving, this is the part that we can provide our services.
所以这里面是一个我们整个运筹的服务的范围。
So from this particular chart, I think you will have an idea that how many different types of services we're able to provide to our clients.
邀请各位看一下，在这个地方，现在在台湾我们也做存仓的服务。那这里面有一些可能跟各位比较耳熟能详的，像你休闲时候穿的布吸鞋。那布吸鞋呢，它有很多的款式，很多的做法。那有很多的国家有一些可能它的